Good morning everyone, it's Jenny, and today is our first video in a series of dupe videos that I'm super excited about. I've been thinking about a lot of these dupes for a long time before I had the courage to start up a YouTube channel, and this is one that's been on my mind for a while, so I'm excited to share with you because I haven't heard, I haven't seen it on YouTube. And so anyway, I'm gonna compose myself. If you hear a lot of noise, we have a huge thunderstorm coming in today, and so there's lots of rumbling in the distance, so it's a perfect filming day and just getting all cozy and excited, and anyway, whatever. So to the dupe. I'm getting sidetracked. So if you're a fan of Urban Decay, which many of us are, and you've tried the Optical Illusion primer, this is the dupe for you. This is the Almay Shade Smart CC, which means color correcting, luminous primer. It says complexion correcting primer, SPF 15 broad spectrum. So it has a little bit of peach in it and a little bit of lavender, so it's kind of like a cool toned peach. And this stuff is so similar to the Urban Decay Optical Illusion primer. It's crazy, and it's a fraction of the price, because Almay can still be on the pricier side of drugstore. You know, I think this is, I'll put up the price in this screen. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's around $10 to $12. And the Optical Illusion primer is $36 on the Urban Decay website. So I'm actually going to put this on my face. So this is a little bit of a get ready with me dupe video. So I'll go ahead and show you how it works, how it performs. Put on my headband. And I really do like many of their primers. So one thing about this primer, as with the Optical Illusion primer, is it really makes you look super pale. So, which if you're doing a full face isn't a bad deal, because you can really get your full shade. You don't have, it covers a lot, I'm just saying. You know, it definitely has that blurring effect to it. So, you know, as you can see, I do have some rosiness kind of coming through and some spots. My face is mad at me right now. I don't know why. It's just, I think it's those season changes. You know, we're going into spring, and it's like my skin always does crazy stuff. I also put a little bit on my neck. Just, I don't know, I just always do. Moisturizing. So as you can see, it's like I look pretty ghostly on camera, but definitely has that blurring effect. You know, I do have a lot of red, a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit of sun damage and redness on my nose, some cheeks, I do have cheeks, some redness on my cheeks, and it's pretty much blurred that out. So one thing I've been doing recently is, because my foundation hasn't been liking my skin apparently, or my skin's not liking my foundation, I've just been using a bit of concealer and just kind of going around and hitting the spots that I want to hit, I want to hide. So my favorite concealer from drugstore is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, but I'm actually in between shades. So I mix the light 10 and the fair, or I guess fair and light. So because the light is just a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but the fair is way too light once it oxidizes, because it does oxidize just a bit. So just do that. I forgot to add the light over here. So, and I'm just going to go in with my sponge and just kind of blend that around. And so as you see, like, the lightness of the primer doesn't really get in the way, but doesn't make things too light and crazy. Once like you get your powder and bronzer and everything, it really ends up seamless. A lot like if you have used the optical illusion primer, which I don't have with me because I used it all up. When I do like to share for people who are makeup artists, or professional makeup artists or licensed cosmetologist, Urban Decay does give a pro discount. You have to submit your credentials and everything, but once you do that, you get 40% off. So really good deal. They take care of their professionals. Let's see, because we go through a lot of makeup. Get all the little crevices. I love hearing that thunder. I love rainy days. So I don't really like to apply much product onto my eyelids because I do have hooded eyes and it creases up a lot. But if you just kind of, and I like to have like the natural veins and look. I mean, I don't like having too much makeup on. It's like, I'm in my 30s. I want to show my skin as it is, and with fine lines, with any kind of wrinkles. You don't want to put too much product on, or else it's going to just sink in, and then you get those like harsh creases, and it just makes you look older than you are. So I'm going to go ahead and set just my under eye area and my eyelid before it gets creasy. And I really, look, I only blow on my brushes when it's me. Just so you know, I don't want people to come at me and be like, don't blow on your brushes because it's germy and blah blah. I know. But these are my brushes I'm using on myself, so it doesn't matter. Alright. And then, I didn't bring okay. Of course, I'm like setting up my stuff and I didn't bring a face powder brush. That's fine. I really don't set much more of my face than this anyway, because like normal to dry skin, when I put too much powder on my face, it really dulls my face and it makes just the life sucked out of it. It gets kind of crepey, and I would rather it be a little tacky and then dry. I forgot like so many brushes, but anyway, you don't need brushes all the time. This is the Dream Bounce Blush by Maybelline. It's a really nice little cream blush, and I don't think they make it anymore, but they have like other cream blushes. I'm gonna keep on saying cream. Anyway, so just around the apples, and I usually take it up. I like just having little washes of color. Sometimes I even take it up on the nose, just to that like literally little blushing effect, and because when you're naturally blushed, this whole area gets blushed. It's not just two little spots here. So to make it more natural, you just kind of, and then I get my sponge, bring it up, kind of pat it all in, make it more seamless. That's it there. And then highlight. So I'm not huge on highlighter, but recently, I don't know, I've just been kind of into it, but I don't use powder highlighter for that same reason of why I don't really use powder in general. But especially with highlight, it really highlights. Like, I don't really have like a whole lot of fine lines, or you know, I do have some, but it's like when I put powder highlight on it, it's like it brings out texture in my skin I didn't know existed. So where I like to put highlighter too is I start here and then I go to here. I don't go past my eye. That's just for my face. I found that that's what looks best on me. It brings out my cheekbones without emphasizing texture around here. And I like a more natural highlight anyway. So just a little bit on the tip of my nose here, a little bit here. And then I use this. This is the Super BB Insta Ready. It's the bronzing contour highlight stick. So it comes with those three all together. And then, so you're supposed to like do a line and then it's gonna work seamlessly. I don't really use it like that, but I just kind of do little swipes across here. Just kind of mix them all together. I end up blending it out and it looks nice and healthy. Sponge, because I forgot any sort of brush. You know, if you feel like the Almay is too light, just add a little bit of bronzer to it, you know, and it really warms up the face and fixes the problem. All right, and then I'm using this is the LA Girl brow tint and blonde. So later on today, I'm hoping to get to do a declutter video, because I've recently gone blonde, where for years I had black hair, and then I lightened my hair and I had pink and purple hair. And what am I doing next? And I'll do eyeshadow. And so I have a lot of brow products that don't match my hair color anymore, and I just realized like it's just time to kind of declutter. So if you like decluttering videos, keep an eye out, because that will be coming soon. And let's see, for eyeshadow, I'm doing like super simple today. I'm just using this. It's Lamora Nudes All Natural. My mother-in-law gave it to me, and I think she got it off of Amazon for pretty cheap. And it's actually really good. Like, very pigmented. I was very surprised by it. Very creamy. So if I can find it, I'll link it below so you can try it out too. Because I've only recently gotten into nude shadows. I always used to do like much more bold looks, and in this last, I don't know, like not very long, I guess since like the new year, maybe, or I guess no, fall, I started just going into more neutral shades, so, which I'm really enjoying. It seems like every few months my style is evolving, and pick up new things, drop the stuff I was doing before. Just the natural evolution of life. And but I've really been enjoying doing more natural looks and just kind of figuring out what looks good on my face now, because I am getting older and I don't know, things change. So I'm just going in with this shade Adorable for a liner. Just kind of emphasize, make those lashes look bigger once I get some mascara on them. And that's another thing. I used to wear a cat eye all the time, and in recent years I've just completely stayed away from it. Let's see. I'm going to bring Pure up here. Just kind of blend that into my crease and a little bit up onto my brow bone. And do the same on the other side. I'm not going to do a whole lot today just because there's no reason to. Keep it simple. All right, I think yeah, just want to add a little dimension to my eyes. Nothing big. All right, and this is Wet n Wild Max Volume Waterproof Hydra Fudge Plus Mascara. I've been enjoying this. It took a little bit for it to kind of adjust to what I wanted. Because like many mascaras, it was very liquidy at first, and it just took a little time to get where I wanted it to be. So another trick, because on myself, it's so funny, because it's like applying makeup to other people, I think, is so much easier than doing it on yourself. I know a lot of makeup artists feel that way too. I always get mascara on my upper lid, like, or my nose, and I never get it on a client. It's so funny. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I guess that's a good thing, because the client wouldn't want that. But a tip for if you ever get it on your upper lid, let it dry. Don't touch it. Because you're just going to get that smear across, you know? Let it dry, and then get your eyebrow spoolie and just flick it off, and it'll come right off and it'll be fine. All right, I have to hurry up because my battery's about to die. What else do I need? I'm just using, so this is Skin Iceland Limited Edition Berry Lip Fix, which I need very badly. So yeah, and that's it. I mean, that's all I'm gonna do. Fix my hair. All right, so my battery died, but this way you get a better look at the finished product and the Almay primer here. So if you see, I mean, it just has a really nice blurring effect. I didn't even use foundation today, and you know, it took care of a lot of the discoloration, redness with the concealer. You know, helped with these spots. It's like you can see the little raised portion or whatever, but yeah, I think it looks really nice, very natural. All right, thanks for checking out my channel. Be sure to say hi to me on social media, and like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.